right, everybody. Welcome to the Just the Guys podcast. It's your host, Denzel. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the intro in for the day. We got our four horsemen. We got Rod.
Yo, what's good?
We got Devin.
Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro?
And we
Oh
got
hell nah.
the king himself, Terrell.
Yo.
It's good, everybody.
Good. What's good?
That was a clean intro, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. Fuck it. You wanna get into mental health checks real quick?
This weak ass. You know what? Never mind. I'll start. Shit. These brothers ain't bringing no energy.
Brad just woke up.
How y'all doing?
I just got off work, bro.
You sound unorganized. First of all, Terrell. You said I just woke up. Nigga, it's 4 in the afternoon.
Brad,
Five,
we sleep at like
damn near.
6. We were playing all these fucking games yesterday.
See, I
Yeah, we was having a good time.
I saw that shit and
Yeah.
went to sleep. I was like, yeah, these motherfuckers about to go to sleep at 6 o'clock, 7.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean that's because your shit wasn't working. You got a 3090 Ti and you can't play Among Us. That shit crazy.
Nah, it was running the game. This is the game didn't want me to connect to y'all, so whatever reason. So
Yeah, but we played till like 5. I don't know what the hell Terrell did afterwards. That man probably slid and handled some business. You know what I'm saying? But
Here you go, put in my business. I did not do none of that. I took the dog outside, took a shower, and I went to bed.
that man was a good boy. He was in his room. He turned off all his electronics, was meditating, praying that he didn't get fucked up by this hurricane. I know he was watching it.
Yeah,
And,
I was peeping.
Play with his dog and probably went to bed. All this shit is for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So hey, but I'm doing well. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been on vacation, really. I've been on vacation for like the last 2 weeks, and it's been very well. I earned that shit. It's been very well deserved for real. But it's been a great vacation. You know what I'm saying? Now it's back to work, back to grinding. How you doing, Terrell?
I'm doing great, bro. I actually have no complaints besides this hurricane out here, but we're not really feeling it on our end. Shout out to all the Florida listeners though. If y'all going through that hurricane, prayers up to you, because that shit is no fucking joke. Y'all be taking this shit lightly. Y'all be taking this shit lightly till that shit's at your front door and you got water in your fucking living room. Talking about, oh, I thought it wasn't gonna be this bad. Yeah, shut your ass up. Y'all be so prideful to not leave or evacuate Florida and shit until your house is fucking going down the street. You started in Fort Myers, your ass in Sarasota, talking all that
shit.
Yeah,
no, that's real.
For real. But I've been chilling, bro. No flood. I know the last time we had a tropical storm down here, my shit flooded, but no flood. I had like a little bit of water in this bitch, but it was nothing. I couldn't tell if that was like water from outside or was that Kovu like he peed in that corner of the room. So I was just like, I cleaned it up. No flooding, so we chilling.
That's good. That's great, actually. It's good to hear. Good. How about you, Denzel? How you feeling?
I feel great. I feel amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. God-like. King.
You want to share? Status. You want to share to the viewers what you got?
Oh,
the techie people out there.
Okay. So this week, the RTX 3090 Ti came in, and if you're a tech person, you would know what that is. If you don't know what that is, I don't know what to tell you.
Give them an analogy. Explain it to them in PS5, Xbox One X terms or some shit.
It's like an Xbox Series X times 4. That's what it is. It's like 4.
There you go.
Together. Yeah, so we playing high quality games. Got high quality production work. Yeah, it's gonna be good for the next coming weeks. Sure.
Yes, sir.
But
content coming from you?
Content?
Question mark?
We'll see. We'll see what I decide I want to dip my feet in. See what games I really enjoy playing, and streams coming soon for sure.
I ain't gonna hold you. You should put it all out. You got that kind of equipment. Do whatever the fuck you want. Who the fuck cares? Just hit the record button, bro. Okay. Honestly, I think you entertaining. Just hit that fucking button. Like, who the fuck cares?
All right, King.
You feel me?
And you getting pressed.
Nah, I'm not pressing him. I'm just saying, like, hit the fucking button. That's it. That's like to me too. But like, I mean, if you in this shit, you chilling, you got this strong ass equipment. Why the fuck not? Just hit that button. You know what I'm saying?
Your
Record that
roasting
shit.
skills has definitely developed, so you definitely a little bit more
Yeah,
entertaining.
I ain't gonna lie. Iron does motherfucking sharpen iron because we've been cooking this man for I don't know how long. I think it's been a time too many where I got the best of this man from Xbox 360 to Xbox One to the laptop all the way to the actual desktop PC, and this man said no more. Now he could kind of stand his ground. I ain't gonna lie. He got a shield and a sword ready for my ass. He got the bus. And I'm like the mythical dragon, and he is fighting my ass off. He's playing Elden Ring. I ain't gonna hold you. So I respect you for that. You could hold your own. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's starting to get the better of Terrell. Terrell used to be a roasting god too, but I think Terrell's
Wow,
kind of
come
like
on.
he's kind of softened up. Like
Yeah,
he
I need
you know what I'm saying?
I need to get like Call of Duty back in my system
Yeah, shout
so I can
out,
get
shout out to Earl and Rod.
get back in that
Yeah.
environment so I can sharpen my blade. You feel me?
Oh yeah, Call
You
of
know
Duty
who I
sounds
think is
good.
gotten a little round around the edges, like a little. He's been sanded down for real. That man, Devin. He used to
Or
be a
he's on
roast
this side
king
now.
too. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. The
Don't do
myth.
that no more, man. We knew Lee first.
He gonna say, I don't do that no more. I just shoot niggas. I know it's coming.
I wasn't even gonna say that at all, bro. I just mind my business, man.
How
All
you
right,
been,
man. As
King?
long as you're doing all right and you ain't washed. How
How
you
you
feeling?
doing?
I'm pretty good, man. It's been a chill week, man. I ain't got nothing for y'all.
How was
I-
how was
I-
yesterday for you? We seen you were out and about, King. What happened? Talk to us.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Shit.
LB.
Uh-oh.
Hey, if it happens to me, it has to happen to all of us, huh? How
LB.
how
You
Don't
don't even watch the
RPG it.
podcast, so it's all good. It's just all
RPG,
good.
where are you? All I see is LB. I don't see RPG.
I was, damn, I can't even enjoy another female's company. Shit.
Oh, we got okay.
Oh.
So that jersey, that number 0 jersey with RPG on the back, hang that shit up. Hang that
Fuck
shit
you
up.
say, bitch ass nigga. Man, I ain't no motherfucking RPG guard. Nigga.
That's it. It's CLB, not RPG. Certified lover boy.
Certified slasher, nigga. Fuck you mean?
So he went on a
Nah,
little,
I
you know what I'm
just want a
saying?
little
Excursion.
kick back with a friend. You know what I'm saying?
An
He
outing.
say
too much.
she's just a friend. He say
You
she's
say
just a
she's
friend.
just a friend.
But you know
Oh,
he's
Yeah,
baby,
trying to
definitely
smash.
just a friend, bro.
Hey.
Not what I need.
Nah, we
Uh-huh.
passed that now. We passed that, man. A couple more weeks. I'm about to turn the big 26, man. So
2-6.
We
we on to-
26.
we on-
Mhm.
Shout out to Fayetteville, 2-6.
Yeah, you know what they say about birthday cakes?
What
What?
do they say?
What did they
Better
say about birthday
26, you
cake?
know what I'm saying?
What the hell did they say? I'm
Get some
confused.
birthday cakes.
Oh,
Big
okay.
D,
I
Big
get
D.
it.
I was gonna say some shit like, I don't know, you gotta eat it in your birthday suit or something weird like that.
Yeah.
Nah,
I thought
I
that was
seen that.
coming up, but
that's not what I
nah,
meant.
I was just out enjoying some company, man. Nothing more. Nothing
Viewers,
more.
All
you
right.
get it, you get it.
All right, Rod, go ahead and open up the can. Get into your rant
get
that
to
you were
Duffy,
talking
man,
about.
'cause you had a
Go
rant
ahead, before
for
we
us.
get into
Nah,
everything.
I ain't got no rant. I'm feeling good. I don't feel like trashing nobody right now.
Oh, really?
Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Let's
Okay.
see. So
Hey,
I got a list of topics right now, right? Where can we start with this shit? Do y'all want to actually? Let me ask y'all a question, right? This has been bubbling in my brain for a little bit. Does homophobia stem from insecurities with your own sexuality? Let's start off big.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Let's start off big. I want to see y'all take
all right.
on this.
All right. I'll go first. I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I used to think that shit was weird. You know, homophobia and shit like that. But as I got to know some more of my family out in Cali and shit, I got a couple of cousins that's actually you know about that. But I mean, I just talked to them for their perspective, and they're just like, it's just a normal thing. I mean, like at the end of the day, people are gonna choose what the fuck they want to do. So at the end of the day, you gotta respect that. I mean, I was younger when I didn't respect it. I thought that shit was weird. But like, as you grow older, you mature. So, people gonna do what they want to do, and they gonna rock how they want to rock. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely do think it stems for your own securities, because like you just can't accept the fact that that person decided to do that, or they decided to live that way. And if you got a problem with that, bro, you need to dead ass just like get over it. Like you need to move on, bro, because life is changing as we know it, bro. Things is not the same. You're not gonna always go to the same bitch or whatever you want to do. So just remember, as life changes, you change. As you grow older, you evolve. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to find our purpose and evolve, man. So anybody that got some insecurities about homosexuality, I need to get over it, bro. So that's my take.
That's a W take. I wasn't expecting that. I expected this shit to go
Interesting.
left. This gonna be a really chill episode. I'm not even gonna hold you. The weather got us.
No, it
feel me?
ain't. No, it ain't. I
No,
got a
it
few
ain't.
tricks up my sleeve. I ain't got no
Oh,
fucking
shit.
sleeves on. I mean, I got a sleeve, but you feel me? I got something for y'all. How you
Denzel.
feeling, Denzel?
Yeah,
About
Denzel, what's
that,
your opinion
I
on that?
mean,
Yeah.
it don't affect me if another guy want to hop on another guy. It don't really affect me. I don't care. It's not.
But to other people, do you think that like stems from them being insecure about their own
mean,
sexuality?
You cannot
Yeah.
like it, but it's not like you can't do anything
Yeah,
about it. It's
I
just,
mean-
it's just
I mean,
it is what it
that's
is.
the-
You don't
that's-
have to accept it. I mean, it just
That's the
it's
clear
what it
answer,
is. I mean, it
though.
doesn't affect you either. It's like
Yeah, it doesn't affect you.
But do you
if
think
you
it stems
got a
from
problem with
insecurity?
it,
I think it can.
yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is. That's
Yeah.
the only answer, bro.
Yeah.
Because like you're insecure about your own self that you worried about. You're so worried about somebody else, and you're not even worried about your own self. Motherfuckers, this is the same thing. When motherfuckers worried about what a motherfucker got in his garage, motherfucker
Mm,
got a Hellcat or some shit, and he hating on his ass, but he's not even focused on his shit. If
Right.
everybody just mind their own fucking business, we wouldn't have these problems. But you got motherfuckers who stalk on the internet all day looking at somebody else's page instead of worrying about what the fuck they got going on. So it's definitely insecurities. Like if you are insecure about your sexuality, just say that. Don't sit around the bush and say, "Hey man, I don't like what you're doing." But then again, I don't like what I'm doing. So I'm gonna hate on your ass first.
Bet. So when you say insecurity, like the both of y'all kind of agree that it stems from insecurity. The insecurity y'all getting at is like their ability to get bitches or inability to get bitches,
No.
or like
No.
what you mean?
I think it's
They just
because
not comfortable around other people,
Yeah,
or what?
you're not comfortable in your own skin to, you know what I'm saying? You got self-love is the best love around here. So you got to be comfortable with your own skin to accept somebody else's ideal. Because if you're not comfortable in your own skin, how the fuck you going to be comfortable with somebody else?
Hmm. Okay, I want Terrell to tell me how he feels about this, and then I
Alright.
wanna challenge what he has to say.
What I have to say? What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in agreement with them. Like it really does come from like a place of insecurity. Like
Yeah, man.
if you're not really secure, like if I'm secure in my own sexuality, right? I'm straight. It shouldn't bother me if the people across from me are two guys that love each other or two women that love each other. Like it shouldn't bother me. Like I shouldn't. It goes back to what we were saying last episode. Like if you don't care, like it shouldn't bother you. So like if you're comfortable in your sexuality, yeah,
ain't
that's it.
got
You're
nothing to worry
secure.
about.
If you're secure in your sexuality, you're good. But now, if you insecure, and you might be questioning yourself, like, oh, maybe I do. Like, where do I lie? Am I really straight, or am I gay, and I just don't want to say it, and that's like conflicting myself, like shit like that. Then it's like it definitely stems from a place of insecurity. Like if you questioning your own sexuality, you just don't feel comfortable admitting that you're gay. You feel me? Gay shit will probably bother you.
Okay,
Not all the time, but in some cases.
that makes sense. Now, what if I'm a straight man? Like,
Mhm.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm like, let's say I had time to be straight.
Ready.
Like, so I'm like in my 30s, like mid 30s, and I just don't like gay shit because I think it's weird. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like gay men. I just don't like gay behaviors. I don't like flamboyant people. I don't like the way they dress, how they put themselves out there. Am I insecure? Or is it just some shit that I really dislike? I just think it's gross and disgusting. Like if I was like Lil fucking Boosie.
It's a
You know what I'm
little
saying?
bit of both. Lil Boosie, okay. What you said about this is a good question. I'm gonna answer it. Lil Boosie is from a different time where that shit was forbidden, basically. So him growing up in his era, they didn't really rock with people like that at all because they ain't really seen that shit. They were more inside closed doors type shit. So you're not gonna know about that. Now he's from an older era, and you, like I said, you gotta change. You gotta evolve with the times, man. Things is not going to remain the same forever. We're getting faster cars. Everybody's switching over to electric cars. Pretty soon, we're all gonna be driving electric by 2035. So you got to get with the times. I mean, it's a little bit of both. I mean, if you're so comfortable with being straight, then it really shouldn't bother you whether or not you should be bothered by that. You know, I think that you just insecure as fuck because you don't like flamboyant shit. Okay, that's cool, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna meet somebody, you're gonna work with somebody, you might even talk to somebody that's flamboyant. It's secretly flamboyant.
Mhm.
So either or not, you're gonna run it. You're gonna have an encounter with that person, and you might not even know. It might be your uncle. It might be a family member. It might be a close friend. It might be somebody that you associate with or don't associate with. It might be some random clerk at the gas station.
I
Never
feel
know.
like that wouldn't. I see where Devin's coming from, but I feel like it wouldn't be like a place from insecurity, a place of insecurity. It would more likely be like a place of like, how can I explain this? Like it's either your view on life, your view of how relationships should be. Like you have this wall up that you can't see it no other way. Like if you see it another way, then you're automatically against it type shit. So I feel like that's a whole different problem besides
Huh?
insecurity. I think that's just like closed-mindedness type shit. Like
Yeah,
People
really
you're
projecting
can't.
allowing
values on
yourself.
others and then they get mad about it.
That's
Like,
like that's like religion, basically.
yeah, like
Or race.
Religion is a big one
I
because
know,
they feel like
but I'm saying,
it's
yeah,
ungodly.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But at the same time, it kind of, I would say, it kind of goes hand in hand because it's like religion. Like you see religion as the best religion, and anything else is like falsehood, and just like race. So I mean, those can kind of go hand in hand with it, but not all the way. No religious freaks, no Jesus freaks try to rip me one because I will cook your ass alive in these comments. So yeah.
RPG. I'm about to
About to
cook.
cook. That shit was funny.
Hey
Bro, I
man, if
seen
you,
a
if you get me
tweet.
riled up, man, we definitely cooking today.
Yeah, I need to see him cook again. I think he lost his chef skills, so I need to see that shit. Hey, I seen a tweet that was like homophobia causes men to miss out on great. Jeez, I fucked that whole shit up.
What?
Homophobia causes men to miss out on great head. Think of what?
What?
Huh?
Hey yo!
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Whoa, that nigga is
you know what
crazy.
the fuck going on with that? That's all I'm saying.
that's the power just fucking.
Damn.
I mean, you
Nah,
still
hold on.
online. I mean,
Rod's coming live. Just the Guys Channel 7 News. Live from Hurricane Ian. We got Rod. Rod, take us through your experience through Hurricane Ian.
Oh shit!
Hey, man. I was in Hurricane Ian. No, I'm playing.
This man.
I got Hurricane Ian at home. Fuck y'all talking about. Hey, but no, check me out.
Yeah, this stick
Bro.
will blow your ass back. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, but nah, bro. When I read that shit, I was like, bro, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Like,
I mean, it's. I mean, you gotta understand, like they come from a different, side of the spectrum, so they gonna say whatever they want to say, and then motherfuckers gonna react to how they gonna react, bro.
that
That's
shit's
like
still,
racist people saying kill all N-words, all that stuff, and then people.
But it
gonna
wasn't
react
even
'cause
that bad. It's just like it's just weird because it's obviously if I'm not gay, it's not homophobia. I'm just not attracted to that.
Yeah. They do things to. I know I have some friends that swing that way, and they do like. I even talk to them like, what are y'all like on Twitter? Like, why do they be saying some of the weirdest shit ever? Because they trying to get a catch out of people. They love the attention.
Yeah.
You give them attention, they gonna fume off that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the less
That's the
attention
thing,
you pay, the less attention you pay to that stuff, the better it is, man.
But the way
Speaking
I
of
feel about it, well, go ahead. You go ahead.
I was about to take us down a whole different way though.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
gotta go on
Go
this a little
ahead, go
more
ahead.
because like, why would I ever do that shit? Like, if I'm not into men, why would I let one gag on my cock? Like, what the? That's just so weird. Like, bro,
I
it
know,
don't
right?
like the motherfucker got to be in the hood, like it's a ghost hood. I'm talking like ski mask under that bitch. Like, I wouldn't want to fucking know. Like the post nut clarity, if you ever did that shit, first of all, you got to get paid to do that shit.
It's gonna hit you like a truck.
The post nut clarity, I ain't gonna lie, I might be suicidal after that shit. Like, and I was the one receiving. Like that shit is that shit is weird. And it's funny because I know people that have done this shit. Or like, we remember Denzel. You showed me this account a long ass time ago. It was a little thotty on Twitter. No, not on Twitter. She's on Tinder. A little thotty on Tinder, right?
Oh yeah.
And she's attracted to the both of us. And she said, "Listen, you can have me for free, but you gotta let my homeboy like suck you up or some shit. Or some shit like that."
She said, yeah.
And I was like, Denzel was like, "You see this shit?" And I was like, "I'm not gonna lie, some weak ass men would fold. They definitely would fold because she was an attractive person, and we don't know what the fuck her mans look like, but why the fuck like you just want to suck straight men off? Like, how do you get off on like?" I don't understand the thought process. Like, it has to be a mental issue because it doesn't make sense. Like, you know they're not attracted to you, but you still want to pleasure them. Like you're trying to turn them out, like somehow. Like, is that like you planting the seed, putting some roots in that soil to kind of just sprout this tree of homosexual, like turn this person like, and then it's like then you want to prove that it's actually like a lifestyle. I don't know. I don't know what your agenda is behind that shit, but that shit is weird.
Yeah.
And it's people out there like that. It's like, like they'll be on Tinder and be like, yeah, just like a guy looking to have his throat used by gay men or homosexual men, doesn't matter. So I mean, homosexual men, heterosexual men, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, why? I don't know. Hey man, let's move on because the shit is just weird.
Y'all seen that video is going viral of the what was he? He was like a door-to-door salesman, and he walked up to this one kid's thing. He called him the N-word instead of neighbor or some shit like that. Or was he actually his neighbor? I don't know the details of this shit. But the fact that the first thing you do in the morning, right, is call this man the N-word with a hard R instead of neighbor is crazy to me. It's like, bro, like,
He said, I wake up.
and people are like, oh, some people are like, oh, that's like an honest mistake. It's like, nah, that's no.
Oh, you talking about
there's
the
no
thing?
way.
Yeah,
There's no way.
That's not an honest mistake, bro.
It's not a
This man
mistake
has to
if
be
you don't
saying
say
it all
the
the
shit.
time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You don't
Come
slip
on
up
now.
like that.
yeah, you don't.
Like,
Bro,
come on
I'm
now.
black. We don't slip up and say the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
We've never not once slipped up and said that word. We don't slip up and say a fucking racial slur. That doesn't fucking happen unless you're using it in your vocabulary.
Unless
Unless the shit is in your brain, like you don't slip up and use a word that you never
unless you're
fucking used
provoked,
before.
bro. Unless you're provoked, bro.
Like, do you slip up and say euthanize or some shit? We never
Yeah,
have
bro.
to
Nah.
fucking use that word,
Nah.
but we don't say that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you
Facts.
never say a word ever at all, like that shit is not gonna be just floating around in your brain. Like, it doesn't sound like neighbor is an N word and it ends with a R. That shit has 2 syllables, just like the slur. So of course you're gonna slip up and say that shit if you say it sometimes. And then he was just looking like he's like,
My bad, man. It's like, nah, bro. Don't
no,
touch
bitch.
Yeah,
that.
bro.
You gotta get
you had
uppercut
that.
his
You
stupid
had that internally fuming, bro. He probably one of them in-house secret people. You know,
That shit was wild as fuck.
probably got
bro.
the
I was
meetings
Yeah.
with the little rag sheet and ready. He probably got his little outfit ready to go every night.
Don't
look
throw
at
it up
Denzel,
now, 'cause
look at
your ass-
Denzel.
Your ass wasn't throwing that up for the
Yeah,
video. Your ass
yeah,
was talking
show
bro.
that shit.
He said, "Pray for me, looking ass. Get your ass
Chill with
up
that
here.
shit.
Come here,
Snatch his little ass up, bro. Imagine if his roof just ripped the fuck off.
about.
Irma's over his ass. Oh, not Irma. Ian's over his ass. This man starts floating into the air. We're like, damn, I knew it. He's like, I knew it. All our PCs just shut the fuck off. All traces of Denzel were deleted. That shit would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, my life would change forever. I'll probably start doing psychedelics. I quit my job. I'll fucking get kicked out of the military. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, fuck it. What the fuck is the world as we know it?
In a simulation.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If I ever see some shit like that, I probably would just go insane. Because it's like I'm too conscious. I would be thinking about that all the time. I probably go back to all the times that I thought I saw some shit and was just like, nah, it's just my mind. And like the brain is tired, so like when it's tired, you hallucinate and see shit. And I'm gonna just think about how that shit might have actually been real. How many people are listening? How many microphones are in these devices? How many of them are activated? And it's just gonna go down. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole. Like I'm gonna become a schizophrenic. Like it's like it's gonna be like that.
Like my whole thing is like something like that is nerve-wracking because like the hurricanes, that shit is no joke, bro. Like, cause y'all seen what happened in Houston, bro. Like We ain't never
Yeah.
had no shit like that before. And like there was pictures, you could search the pictures in Google, bro. Them tall ass buildings, them shits was covered in water. I was like, yeah, damn.
Yeah, bro. They was not
Hurricanes is
like
crazy.
But like, bro, like the whole thing is like my neighborhood, like we were on a different power grid than the people behind us. So literally in my neighborhood, my little area, because our house was built on an incline, so we wasn't flooding. So when you go outside, it's just fucked. But we could still get out the neighborhood. But like across the street, there's a church. That shit was fucked. That shit was floating. Like we had water, we had lights, we had internet, everything else. But our neighbors behind us didn't have shit. All the other neighbors didn't have shit. I'm
That's
just
just crazy, bro. Yeah, these power grids are weak as fuck. If you really like sit there and like analyze how many people don't have power down here. Same thing for Puerto Rico and Cuba. Like prayers
Oh,
out to them because Cuba has no. There's
Oh,
like
yeah.
11 million people that have no power, and then Puerto Rico's always getting slammed by hurricanes.
yeah.
Shout out to my
the
people out there,
storms,
bro.
always,
That's
bro.
just crazy.
that's why I would never live there.
You know, people were giving Bad Bunny shit for like one of his shows. Like he was crying in the middle of the show and not really singing. People were giving him shit for it. Like, oh, this is a terrible show. It's like this man's Puerto Rican. He's doing a show for y'all, and he can't go and like help out Puerto Rico or go like to the neighborhoods.
All
in
his
Puerto Rico and
family
help
over
them.
there. The fuck, the suffering.
And it's like, come on now, y'all getting a little too wild out there.
That's just some NPCs being what NPCs
Yeah.
do best. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do best. They just like to complain about everything.
Yeah, people don't care. They're like they just care that they spent top dollar for whatever
Yeah,
seats,
yeah.
and they just want to watch him
They need
entertain.
$100,
because
they
That's his
wanna-
job. He's an entertainer, so he
Yeah.
should keep business and
Shouldn't
personal
worry.
life.
Basically, they want you
separate.
to have no feelings. You just be
Yeah.
zero robot.
Yeah.
NPC.
Fucking goofies. But
Yeah.
I have a topic. I have
Go
a
ahead.
deep topic, and I want y'all opinion on it for real.
Yeah, good.
What do y'all think happens after we die? Do y'all believe in like an afterlife, reincarnation?
yeah.
And I say this, hold on, let me give some context real quick. I seen a video on TikTok of this guy. He said he took his daughter to the store and they're in line and shit. And like his daughter, he says his daughter has never done this shit before. She looks at the man behind them, runs up to him, and like she goes like this or some shit, and she runs up to him and hugs him on the leg, and then she runs back to the dad, and then the customer behind him starts crying and shit. He was like, yo, like my daughter used to do that same thing to me before, like before she passed away. Like our thing used to be like we'll wave at each other like this, and she hugs me on the leg, and then all that shit. And he was just like, the dad was just like mind blown type shit. So I say that to say like, do y'all believe in like reincarnation?
Here's
Do
the
y'all
thing,
think we
though.
go somewhere type shit? Do y'all think souls just stay, like it gets passed on to like old soul,
I'll give
old
you
soul
the
type shit?
rundown, bro. I'll give you the
Go
rundown.
ahead. What's your
So there's
take?
this thing in our middle of our forehead called a pineal gland, right?
This man's gonna get a shot.
No. You can actually see it on the X-ray.
I
and shit.
know.
It's the
I know
little
exactly.
thing,
I know what
pineal
you're talking
gland.
about. Yeah.
You gotta crack that bitch. You know what I'm saying, to ascend to the different plane, because there are different planes in this bitch. But eating all this processed food and contaminated water calcifies that shit. So we ain't really out there yet. And another thing about third eye, using the third eye, motherfuckers talking about, yeah, it's actually right there on the X-ray on all the doctors and shit. It's a little ass nut, just like an egg, like a
Not
little ass
capping.
egg.
Yeah.
You could dead ass look that shit up. Like it's called pineal gland. And
Isn't it supposed to produce like DMT or something like
yeah,
that?
your body naturally produces DMT, so there's no need to buy that shit. Literally, just crack your shit. But in order to crack it, you have to go through like a spiritual journey. Like you literally have to fast for like 40 days, not eat shit, just water. Like I know it sounds stupid, but my brother did it. He did it when COVID was happening, when everybody was getting laid off and shit. He definitely did that shit. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was kind of weird because that man was slumped out. He was out like Fortnite. He needed a revive. That man needs some shield potions.
He was knocked.
It was gone.
You get a notification on your phone.
Dead. But yeah, ascension is really real. But if you don't ascend, reincarnation always happens, because you know how you get those family photos and shit. Oh shit, he looks just like me, or I look just like him. I mean, like it's a whole different topic. Yeah, but ascension is real, bro, because there are people who've been documented to know a lot of shit. Like this soldier, it was an old video. I think it's on YouTube. The soldier, he died in like World War II. Came back as a woman. Knew everything about his past life, knew everything. He went to go contact his old parents, And he's like, "Oh, it's me, it's me, it's me." He's like, "Nah, bullshit. He died a long time ago." Yeah. He told them everything, word for word, everything he said. They was like, "How the fuck do you know this? How?" Black
Stories
youngster
like that
type
are
shit.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, he knew everything. He knew everything about the people. He knew everything about the daughter, his daughter, everything. They were just mind blown. Yeah, reincarnation's real. I mean, you might come back as a woman. You might come back as a dude. You might come back as something else. So definitely, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, I always think about that shit because that shit wild. Like
Only
one
fans?
minute you hear, huh?
Nothing. Good. Continue.
I don't know what he said, but we're
I
gonna
don't know
find
what
out
he
later.
said. I know,
We're gonna
right?
find out later. All right, go ahead, Devin.
I don't even know what I was gonna say next, but
Shit. Hey, I watched these videos a long time ago, like some years ago, where there was kids, like babies, 2 years old, 1 year old, or 2, 3, 4, like shit like that. I don't remember. It's really hazy. They knew about their past, or they recalled some information about their past, which is really, really fucking strange to me because I can't fathom how that shit would even work. If the planes, like the thing with the different planes
yeah,
and like the memories and reincarnation is real, that would make sense. But it's like, how the fuck can you explain that if reincarnation isn't real? How can you
Yeah.
explain those things happening? Like their minds just making that shit up when they shouldn't even have that information at an age
yeah,
that young.
that's what I'm saying. But it doesn't make any sense because it's out of the norm. But if they're telling you shit word for word and they haven't been here, definitely some
Yeah,
extra.
it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to look that shit up
That's
now.
that's like that's
I
like dead
mean,
ass. That's like dead ass. One of us passing away, right? And we came back as a female, and we knew everything about each other. Like, hey, this, and this, this, and you would think it's weird as fuck. You think a female? Oh, she hit me up. She think I'm cute. She want to have sex. You shit. But yeah, we start telling you word for word everything you know about him. You never met this female in your life. Don't that would shock y'all? You wouldn't believe it was one of us unless we told you some personal shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that shit is always fascinating because it's like the possibilities are endless for human experiment. And then we still we don't even know what the hell's underneath us right now, bro. We haven't even explored the ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That
crazy
ocean
as
is
shit.
crazy.
It's like, you know,
That is crazy as fuck, bro. Like, I still can't.
bro, that shit
How the
is.
fuck we know more about space than the oceans?
That's what I'm saying.
For real. That's just kind of
That's
And
crazy.
like we
like,
literally get everything from this bitch.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying. We get most of our food from the fucking ocean. So it's like,
it is weird, bro. It
Air
is
pressure.
very strange.
it's crazy,
Air
bro.
pressure and wildlife, killer wildlife. At the bottom of the ocean, the air pressure is too dense. Like that's why
Yeah,
divers.
water pressure. The water
Yeah, the water
pressure.
pressure.
Yeah,
But
that's
they
what.
got, but they have like geothermal heat and shit like that, like new shit, like that I mean, we covered geothermal heat,
New
but we have,
marine life. Like y'all
yeah,
seen that fossil of that fish? Like the ones that be looking like them
like
shits from
octopus
Nemo
and shit.
with the
Yeah,
lights
no.
Yeah.
on
The
their shit and the
anglers.
Did you
piranha
see
Yeah.
type
that?
shit.
Did
Yeah.
you see that fish they just undiscovered? It's like a shark, but it's like it has like white teeth and it's smiling. It has like blacked out eyes and shit.
Bro, there is
Yeah,
some
that's just
shit on
crazy.
there. There's some shit down in the ocean. I think it's either like a worm or like a squid or something. And it has like RGB lights on it. Like it's like
Oh
shining
yeah,
a whole bunch of
that
different
shit
lights. That
deadly
shit
as
is
fuck too.
wild as fuck.
Because they can't like they evolved to have those lights because you can't see shit. It's pitch black.
Yeah,
Dark
that
as
shit is
shit.
wild.
It's like,
But to
bro,
bring it back, Denzel, what do you think about the afterlife? Do you believe in it, or you
yeah,
think
man.
we just die and it's just like end credits, like nothing, like it's just black screen type shit?
Mm.
I think hard as shit.
You look dead right now.
Albert Einstein, Megamind. Come on.
He probably being touched right now. It's a
I
phantom
think he
hitting his after this
died,
right here.
and it does go black. But in certain instances, like you'll just flash back in, probably even possess someone, and for a short time, and then it
Thinking
goes
of
back to
easy
black,
cars.
like purgatory, really.
Yeah, you thinking of easy cars?
So you think we actually have souls and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so too. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. We
Y'all
got
think we have
soul.
souls? So what would y'all define a soul as?
It's like it's we're literally, bro. We're literally beings of light, bro. We're like literally light. Light passes through our body. That's what gives us breath and shit. Like the soul is just an extension of that light. So like, I don't know how to break it down because like we're made out of matter. Matter doesn't die. It can only be like multiplied. So
I
it's a
think
very strange topic.
I think a proper like an accurate definition for like a soul is kind of like your consciousness, because like we can all the shit that our human bodies are made out of, you can buy that shit. You can buy all that shit, put it together, all that shit, all the carbon, all that shit. You could buy all that shit, but what makes a human is like our consciousness. You feel me? I feel like that's our soul.
You see what they're trying to do now? They're trying to put
like our psyche.
Yeah. Psyche. They trying to fucking put they just they did like some crazy ass shit. They put a monkey's brain or monkey's consciousness in a fucking computer, and it actually worked.
What the fuck, Devin? Where the fuck do you be finding these shits?
I know, right?
And not be sharing us. You sharing these weak ass memes in the fucking chat, but not shit like this.
Hey, whoa! Those memes ain't weak, man. I just think it's funny sometimes. It's like,
no, I'm just playing, bro. But show me shit like this. Shit that's gonna make me think. I need this.
Yeah, I can definitely show you some shit, man. Yeah, they did it like a couple of months ago, and it actually worked. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but
that's kind of crazy. I mean,
you got shit like the Hadron Collider in fucking Switzerland.
Yeah,
that's
shit. That's just kind
of wild. Staying
too.
on. I don't know, bro. That's
they can make dark matter out of that too. They can make dark matter. Well,
yeah, but did you not see what happened in the Infinity War? Motherfuckers looping through that shit and shit. We opening up a portal to nothing. We don't know what the fuck is in on the end of the other portal, bro. All we know, we could be spawning in Satan himself or something.
Fuck it.
He said, "Fuck it, let's see
what we gotta understand somehow. Yeah. Shit, even if we bring about eternal damnation, we gotta know. We need answers.
I think about no backwood.
I think about this afterlife shit a lot, and I don't have like a definitive idea. I just feel like there's no way. Because if you even think about it, there's no way like you just die and then there's nothing.
That gives you
that gives you such like a unfulfilled like feeling. Like I can't see us just dying and then pitch black nothing. Like you just cease to exist.
But you know what the crazy thing is? There's documentaries on YouTube and like on TV that people that have physically died, they share what they've seen.
Yeah,
and most of them have said they've seen like their life flash before their eyes.
Damn,
this would have been all flash before their eyes.
This would have been a great topic to have like my uncle on the podcast with. Fuck, I should have got him on this one because he had a situation. He had a surgery. They put him on life support, and he like died. And he was telling us like all the shit he's seen and all that. Fuck, we'll bring him on for.
Can you recall anything? Can you recall anything he might have said?
Fuck, no, because that was such a traumatic time of my life to see that, like see somebody that's in your family on life support. So I just kind of like blocked all that shit. But he could tell you word for word. He'll talk about it openly right now.
Like some people, it's a different path for everybody else. Some people said they've seen some fucked up shit. Some people said they fucking just see some other shit they can't really explain, like different areas and shit. Cause like we're in the third dimension, bro. We're in the 3D dimension, so there's other dimensions and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I just think that's how the mind works, bro. Like, I think you know how. Have you ever had it where you done something that was regrettable? Like, I don't know whether your heart's been broken or some shit, or like you injure yourself. And you kind of just sit there, like in the aftermath of it, and just like stare into space, and you kind of just like recall all the times it's like you were hurt like that, and then like you recover from it, and you kind of just like sit there and just like be staring at shit, and kind of just be in your own head, in your own mind, and like you just remember the time when you were like 12, and fucking you fell down and you cried like you got hurt, or when you were like 15 and you fucking, you know, like had your heart broken, and it's like shit like that. I think that's kind of an example like of what happens, like another. It's another instance of what happens when you like are about to die. I feel like all that shit just comes rushing to you, like all the I don't know the name of the chemicals that pass through like in the brain, but that happens, and that's what you see, like your life, like this shit really finna be over.
Yeah,
like,
your life flashes before. You see,
it's like just knowing that you're about to die and that like that shit is coming. That's what you reflect, and I feel like that's what happens.
But you know,
it's probably your body and mind's way of coping with death. But I personally feel like your ass die and you become organic. Like your ass is a plant in that ground. Like you rot away. That's how I feel.
Like the thing is, like crazy is like what gets me is like older people. They know when they're about to die. Like they literally can tell you, like, because I was at a what is that? It's not a funeral. What the fuck is it? Where they take the old people from?
Nursing homes.
Yeah, nursing homes. And we went for a class project to share the stories of the people. And this one dude was like, you know, I got partnered up with him, and he was like, I've had a good life. I've done many regrettable things and positive things, but my time is coming soon. I can feel it. I don't have any more um, fight left in me. And then, like,
Mhm.
later on that day, he passed away.
He
Like,
probably
that's
could
so
feel
crazy,
himself
bro.
slipping, bro.
like,
Like
yeah,
his
bro.
heartbeat getting
Like,
slower,
how that
breathing
shit
getting slower.
feel. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, you just know
It's just
when you're gonna
crazy.
die. You just like, yeah, I'm not gonna be here for a little bit too much longer. Like, does something kick off in your brain as it tells you, hey, man, you pretty much ready to go, bro.
Yeah.
It's just
You know
crazy.
you can die from heartbreak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the fucking
that's a
people
real
in
thing.
Uvalde, the dude in Uvalde, he lost his wife. Like,
And he
literally, he
died
went to the
like 3
grave.
days
Yeah,
later.
yeah, 3 days
Oh
later
no,
from that.
actually, that was a woman that happened to. Her husband died, and they were
No,
like
no, no, no,
married for
no,
some
no,
decades.
no. It was the woman that died first, and then the husband went to the grave. Then he died after the thing. Yeah, I read the
Yeah, that's
article.
tough. That's so
That's
tough.
just crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
That's the
bro.
only thing keeping you together, bro. Your wife of 3 or 4 decades, whatever, and then
Yeah,
she goes and it's like, fuck it, my time is near,
shit,
and you
That's
bro.
just
pass
crazy
too.
though, because
That was your soulmate.
your body really do be going through shit when you really in that state of mind, that really deep sadness. Your body really be like weak as shit, like for real, for real.
This is why
It's
I
just crazy.
fucking tell y'all all the time that this is the most powerful tool that you fucking have. It's the most power. It decides everything that you do. When you're sick, it's because of this. It's because of your fucking mind. It's because of your body. You're not bedridden when you're fucking sick. Get your ass up. Still be active. Take care of yourself. Your body is just fighting diseases. That's it. You make yourself sick mentally, which is why when your brain's fucked, there's no coming back from that. Trauma, like whether it be like PTSD, military trauma, childhood trauma, like you cannot let that shit control you because your body literally follows after what you feel like in your mind. So if you feel like a fat bitch, you probably are a fat bitch. If you feel like you're not enough, you probably aren't. If you feel like you're weak, you probably are. If you feel strong, then you probably are. Like your body can handle a lot of beatings. It's when you're mentally defeated, you're defeated everywhere else. So I say that to say this. Like if you're sick in the head, then you're gonna be sick everywhere else. Like it's honestly like it follows like there's no way that you can die from heartbreak unless you're sad and you feel like you're dying here. When you're ready to go, you are ready to go. If you have fight left in you, like mentally, if you have mental strength and fortitude, you will last a lot longer. Because honestly, that's really what it is. It's
Facts.
the fight that you have. Like mentally, how strong you are decides how strong you are as a person. Which is why you have to go through those acts. And people will say that all the time, like shit, taking ice baths, cold shower, cold showers, building something, taking risks. All that shit strengthens you mentally. And when you're a stronger person mentally, your body will follow. Like
Look,
this is how. Go ahead.
I have a
if
strand for that one too. I have
there's
a
a
certain concoction for that.
there's like a scientific this is scientifically proven. If you're like feeling like sad or something, if you force a smile, that increases that improves your mood. Like if you force a smile, it works. I tried that shit once. I was feeling like shit one day. I was just like,
Start
what if I
laughing.
just force a what if I just force a smile? I forced a smile. I'm like, okay, I kind of feel a little bit better. You feel me? Like just
Bro.
It's like
try that shit.
you
Next time
gotta
y'all
you
feel
gotta you
sad.
gotta look at the positive things out on life, bro. Like a lot of people die every day. Nobody, like, everybody knows this, but some people don't. A lot of people die every day. Some people didn't even get to wake up and make it up today, you know? You gotta look at the positive things in life. You can't just be sitting around sad. Life is too short for that shit, bro. That's why I tell people,
X.
like, if you got heartbroken, bro, go hit the gym, fight some demons, play your favorite game, talk to your friends, go out, have a drink or something. Do something to get yourself out of that, bro. Because if you stay in there for too long, there's no coming back. Doesn't matter how tough you are, how buff you are, how strong you are. If you allow yourself to slip into that shit that deep, one moment, you're done for.
That's why I be
You can
telling. That's why I be getting on Terrell ass too, when he be getting like these moods and shit. This man sent me a video that was basically saying he talked to me about it. That was saying like you are your thoughts. Like that's what your brain
Oh
produces
yeah, I've seen that.
from habits and just
sensitive,
going through
man.
everyday life. This is like how your brain forms because obviously your brain forms and develops to the things that you do. Like it forms those neural connections to the things that you do. So when you create those thoughts and you're just like, damn, like I feel this way. Damn, I fucking feel this way. Fuck, like this shit's pissing me off. I feel this way, and you let that shit consume you, then it'll really like, you know what I'm saying? It'll really take over your bitch ass. And like, if you really like, have you ever seen somebody get so upset or like so emotionally distressed that they burst out in hives and they get like rashes and shit?
I've seen that,
Telling
yeah.
you, bro. This shit is way more. All right, go ahead, bro. This shit is way more fucking powerful than you think it is. And when you let that shit control you and you don't control it, you're fucked.
For context, this man is saying this because we were playing Rumbleverse, and I got mad, and I stopped playing, and I just didn't touch the computer for a week. Now, I was just like, I'm not gonna sit if the game is pissing me off, right? I'm not gonna continue to play the game. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? It's time for a break from the game. Fuck it, whatever. I'm not gonna play. But then what so happened to have happened, like my work coincided with the day, like the week that I took off. So I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm opening, I'm closing, like I don't feel like playing right now. Oh, there's no time to play right now. Fuck it, whatever. I understand this. I'm not gonna even react how Raw wants me to react. I'm not gonna get mad at it. Who is that's Frieza? What is that? Third form? Second form? That's third
No,
form.
this is cooler.
That's cooler.
This isn't even my final form.
That's
Can you see
Frieza.
this shit?
Yeah, that's
That's
Frieza's
Frieza.
third form.
That's Frieza, bro.
I think this is cooler, bro.
No, that's
That's
freezing.
It's not
Frieza.
cooler.
That is
Let me
Frieza.
look this
bro.
shit up.
That is
You
that
looking
is
like
his third form
the
or second
make
form.
this a TikTok because the anime TikTok is gonna come for your neck.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I forgot what I was gonna say too. Oh,
But you haven't even spoke. Talking about something. Yeah, shut your bitch ass up.
one thing I want to challenge the listeners. One thing I want y'all to do: get a journal, right? Or even use your fucking. Actually, get a journal because it's
Oh,
better.
God.
It's better to write shit physically than to put it on your phone. Get you a journal, and every time you wake up, write like one thing you're grateful for. It could be, oh, I woke up this morning, because your ass could have got clapped in your sleep. I'm not even gonna hold you. People's bodies
Yeah,
be
a lot
just
of
shutting
people,
down.
A lot of people be, yeah. It's
Right, you
crazy
can
to
write-
think how.
Right,
I'm
one
sorry
thing
to
you're
cut you
grateful
off.
for, and then when you're going to sleep, before you go to bed, right, one more thing you're grateful for, and that's it. And now that'll show you that there's other things in life to be like that you appreciate, like little things you probably like take for granted type shit. He's really trying to
Like the crazy thing is like people don't know like our body like functions as a complex computer system. It literally is a computer system. It has like everything that a computer would have. The thing is like if
Oh,
one
goofy
thing's
as
thrown
shit.
out of whack, bro, this your body could just literally shut down and kill itself.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing to think of. Like you may know, like you may think you know about your body, but one day your body could just shut down and you could just die, literally, just pass away peacefully in your sleep. That's why you always gotta look at the bright side of everything, man. I mean, shit, yeah, you broke, but guess what? You got a roof over your house, you got a car, you got all this other shit.
you
Shit,
breathing.
yeah,
can
you
walk.
breathing.
You got two
Well,
hands.
you can walk. People can, yeah, bro. You got all your limbs and shit. Shit, some people don't even have that. Some people
For
wake
real.
up wishing they had the shit that you had. So you always got to be grateful, man. I mean, like that goes to saying it's just how you was raised, how your parents brought you up into this world. Because, like, you know, some of these motherfuckers is not grateful.
Not
at
even
all.
that. I feel like at a certain point you can't blame your parents anymore.
No,
It's
no,
your
no, no.
ass
I'm
that
not
be
saying to
stuck in
blame
these
your
ways.
parents. I'm just saying it all starts with them because
Oh, yeah,
they're
it
the ones
starts
that
with
raised you.
them.
But then it's off to you to take what they taught you and then amplify that by tenfold.
Yeah, take the goods and the bads from what your
Yeah, that's what I'm
parents teach you.
saying,
Because your
bro.
parents
Life
aren't
is not-
perfect. Y'all be
Yeah.
seeing, y'all be seeing like your parents are all. My parents are great. They have some flaws. I'm not
Bro,
gonna hold
man,
you.
they definitely had some rocky bottoms, bro. Like my thing is like take the good and bad because life is not always peaches and creams unless you just some rich person. But even still, rich people always go through some trauma. They just don't tell y'all. But
Oh,
at
definitely.
Facts.
the same
definitely.
time, I lost $250,000 today. Huh. Fuck. It's time to go have lunch on my yacht. Anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like everybody got problems. Life is not always peaches and creams, bro. It's just how you receive the shit when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, your girl broke up with you. Shit, go chill with the homies. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go fight some demons in the gym. Go to your favorite food place or something. Do something. You gotta
Hey,
let
now it's time for another one. A
ahead,
better
bro.
girl. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah, bro.
What we
You
got?
can
A better
only go up.
relationship.
Okay.
Fuck
can
it,
only
they all
go
in
up.
for something. Exactly. Yeah, you can all at the lowest lows, you can only go up. You can only improve. You can take something from
Facts.
that and learn it. And I ain't gonna lie, I looked at the pictures. I fucked up on the colors. That's why I fucked up because I seen the same picture that is on that cup, and I was like, "Ain't this that motherfucker right here?" But I see where I fucked up.
My boy Cooler looked 10 times better than Frieza. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the cooler version with like I think it's the second form
With the
where he has
mask,
that mask
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
You talking about?
That's yeah, I know that one because like I mean when I was playing Dragon Ball Fight, that's the only fucking character I use. But in this picture, it's literally the same picture. So I was like, doesn't he have a form like that too? But then I'm looking and people they were like meshing the fucking forms and shit. So I was like, what the fuck?
Fucking goofies. They need to make Cooler Cannon coolers. Lit
Cooler
as
is
shit.
that dude, bro. Bro, like
Yeah.
I'd rather
A
have
Metal
Cooler
Cooler?
than Frieza. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Meta Cooler was a demon. He was on
For
demon
real.
time. He pulled up, then say, he says a
An
couple
army
words
of him.
and smoked,
For real. Was cooking Goku and Vegeta.
hooking that
God
shit.
damn.
Flame broiled.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cell is fucking up everybody.
Cell
Yeah,
is
so-
I'll never
Cell-
forget that.
That's my whole thing, bro. We gonna get into a little anime right now. I don't think Frieza should have been in the Tournament of Power. I think it should have been Cell because he has everybody's DNA. This nigga is a Super Saiyan. This nigga is a Frieza. This nigga is everybody,
This
bro. Why
man-
not bring him out?
The creator didn't want to draw him. He was too hard to draw. Let's change
Yeah,
the
because of the
design.
polka dots. You could have just took
Yeah.
out the polka dots, bro. That was
Bro,
simple.
damn, I can't. Rod, have you seen the superhero movie?
No, I haven't. I haven't
Bro,
seen
hey,
it yet.
you know what?
Have you
We
seen
can
the
watch
villain,
that. We can
though?
watch it. We can watch right here.
No, I haven't seen nothing about it. I made sure
Damn,
not to watch the
Yeah,
trailer,
no,
not to watch
no,
anything.
it's like
on
what
that
I
shit.
wanna say.
Because it fucked the whole other movie. Like the fucking Broly movie got fucked. If you watch the trailer, they already showed you the fucking ending. Like,
Yeah.
there was no fucking point to see the build up. It was dumb as shit. So like
Yeah,
I didn't
bro.
watch nothing on it, and when you told me it was in the trailer, I was like, why the fuck did you fucking tell me that shit? Because that's so stupid.
The
Like, how
trailers
was
be
y'all-
hoeing movies now.
That was the dumbest trailer I think you could have ever came up with. It's like we
Yeah.
gotta find something to do about this, and that's it. Or like show him fucking everybody up, probably, but
Yeah.
not you know what I'm saying? Like not showing
I get
how
you.
they were literally whatever.
Shout out to Dragon Ball Z. We'll watch the movie. We could watch the movie. Now there's two things left I want to get off to y'all, right?
Yeah.
So there is this video of Andrew Tate that I seen, and I was like, "This is a W fucking take, or this is a W like way of looking at this, right?" And he was pretty much saying to his brother, right? He was like, "Look, imagine you met a girl, right? Met a girl, whatever. You guys fall in love, whatever, blah blah blah, and then y'all break up. And this is before with no social media, no internet. You guys just break up and you just never see her again. You never stalk her page. You don't know what she's doing. All this shit." Isn't that thought just so fucking crazy right now? Like to think love before fucking social media, like you just never knew what the fuck your ex was doing. Never. Now, I mean, everyone has that one moment where they're like, let me see what this bitch is doing. Let me see what this fucking fuckboy is doing. But like we have so much access and so much information to other people's lives now. To think back in the day that sometimes y'all just broke up and just never fucking saw each other ever again. It's just fucking wild to me. Look at this dog.
Yeah.
My boy is getting cut.
But I say that to say, what was y'all first breakup? How was y'all first breakup? Your first breakup. I'm not talking about the one that your
Oh,
first
shit.
breakup, your first relationship, first breakup. How was that?
My first breakup, man, it was bittersweet, man, because you know that
That shit's
first
hurt.
girl, you always think everything gonna go peaches and cream, but you know them rocky bottom shit, and then shit just turns out. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I was at my lowest point in that point, like bro, I was just doing some stupid shit just to make myself happy.
How old were you?
But I was like, the first relationship, it was shit. I was like 13, 14.
So like we talking like middle school?
Yeah, middle school. Yeah.
Same.
I always think you about to last, bro, but like things just happen, and you know things just take a different turn. And like you it's crazy because you go to the same school with them and shit. You see them in the same spot, and then when y'all break up, it's just like, damn, we used to chill right here. We used to do this together. We used to do all that together. Now I'm just dolo. I mean, yeah, that first breakup is always the worst one, bro. That's like, damn, you really like this girl. You got to build courage to, you know, ask her out and shit. I probably went to the movies. I don't know if y'all went shopping or something when motherfuckers was thinking it was too school to go in the mall and shit. You know what I'm saying? Try out the
For
free
real.
samples because the nigga was broke. But yeah,
Shut up.
man. I mean, like, it's bound to happen. You bound to get your heart broken at least once or twice, maybe even 3 times. Shit. Until you become your final evolution of
Final
yourself,
form.
man. Yeah,
For
final
real.
form, man.
I need to get my heart broken. It's never happened to me.
This man hasn't had
Never?
a.
Never.
But
Right.
you've
never.
had a first breakup though.
Yeah, you had.
Yeah,
you
I've had a
those.
breakup, but it's like my heart
You
hasn't
never
been broken.
got your heart broken.
It was always
at
just
all?
like, yeah, it's about that time. And then we split.
Oh, so like you never like really think like it's never been that good for you at all?
Nah, I've never been that mentally attached or in love to the point
Damn.
where it's just like, damn, I love this girl, and then like it ends or I get like it
You just
gets
think
ruined.
it's that time to go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's never really happened for me. So I'm kind of in Giselle's seat with this one. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got his mindset with this shit.
Denzel, you got a first breakup?
Yeah.
Yeah, she broke up with me, and my first girl broke up with me in the cafeteria in front of everybody, cursed me out. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. I was just chilling with the nerds, playing some Yu-Gi-Oh in high school. You feel me? Like I didn't give a fuck, but
Yeah.
in high school I didn't give a fuck, bro. Like I just
She
did what I
did a action movie scene. She did
Yeah,
a
like-
For
comedy.
real.
Like I don't even remember what she was mad.
You
at me
ain't
about.
shit, nigga. I'm
She
breaking out
was
with your
like,
goofy
she
ass.
was yelling at me. It was a blur. She was yelling at me, and then like flipped my tray. I mean, it was nothing on the tray.
Yeah.
She flipped my tray. Like
What
she
the
going
fuck?
crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, like she broke up with
Hell,
me. But
fuck
I was
her.
in heartbreak. I was just like, all it took was that like
That's dead.
crazy ass bitch. But
Yeah,
like,
nah,
she,
for real.
like she flipped or whatever, And then I talked about her in the podcast before, and then I seen her a couple years ago at my job at Dollar Tree, and she gave her number. I crumbled it up, threw it in the fucking trash. But it's like it wasn't really a
W.
heartbreak. It was just like, oh well.
Have you ever got your heart
I
broken?
didn't even hit yet, so I was just like,
Okay, no, we're asking like, have you ever got your heart broken?
What
Like,
your
you
first
ever-
breakup was like? I mean, that was his first breakup.
Well, yeah, first
That was his
breakup,
first
but like,
breakup.
how did you didn't feel shit at all, basically.
oh, I wasn't
He
sad.
thought that bitch was crazy.
Okay, so you
I mean,
so
she
you never
was.
never really had your heart broken then.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, me either.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, I hope
I'm
y'all
right there
prepare
with
for
you.
that journey, bro. Cause
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, Devin.
Bro,
I want my
that
shit
first-
broken, bro. I want somebody to I want to be truly infatuated and then just get my shit broken, so I can see what y'all feel and experience that
bro,
shit. Because I ain't a CLB,
I'm
y'all on
telling
the
you.
lover boy side of the fence.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's a
ain't gonna-
divide.
I ain't gonna lie.
Me and Denzel over here, y'all over here with the lover boy shit.
I ain't
so.
gonna lie, bro. Like enough with the bullshit jokes, but just prepare yourself, bro. It's terrible.
I
That
think
shit
I'll be
sucks.
straight.
I mean,
I might turn into
my
a
shit-
god.
My shit was
Nope.
in middle school. It was like the
Nope.
first. My shit was the first relationship. She didn't go to my middle school though. She went to like another middle school. But I knew her because of a cousin I
school.
had. And like, bro, when we broke up, I was like, damn, bro. Like even now though, like the relationship wasn't shit. If you look back at it, like middle school
Yeah.
relationships aren't shit.
Yeah,
But
aren't shit.
shout
Yeah,
out
it's
to her
middle
though.
school.
But like that shit, when we broke up, she broke up with me. I was like, no. I was so sad, bro. I was sad for like the longest, for like a couple of weeks, I want to say. And I was like, you know what? At a certain point with breakups and like that sadness, you just kind of get over that shit.
Yeah.
It sucks for like that week or two, and then you're like, all right, like whatever.
Time to get a
Like,
new one.
No,
But
I'm not
like,
gonna
what-
lie to y'all. Oh, go ahead.
with actual relationships though,
Yeah, the actual
the last-
relationship in
the
high
last,
school.
the last one I had, I was kind of sad when we broke up. But the one before that, I wasn't really sad because it was just like you cheated. I was like, all right, we done.
Yeah.
Block. Don't
Bye,
talk to you
bitch.
no more. She sent me like she gave me all my shit back, and like
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
she
trash
should.
bag, and she had a note in there talking about, oh, you can always hit me up or whatever. I ripped
Nigga,
that
what?
shit up. I was like,
Hey yo.
and she kept 2 of my hoodies still. Like,
Hey yo.
I'm like,
My
bro,
shit's back.
and she still
give
got
me
them
my
shit.
shit back.
Hey, slide me
Give
my
me
shit
that.
back. If you listening to this, slide me my shit.
Give
Make
me
this
that.
a TikTok. Make this a TikTok. I'm gonna put this on our story. You know who you are. Cause I still follow you. We follow each other now. We cordial and shit. But let me get my sweater back, bro. I need that shit. It's been some years. If you still got it, if another guy don't got it, let me get that shit.
That shit is
I need
weird
that
as
shit.
fuck, bro. That shit like another guy is wearing the hoodie that my
Yeah, another
ex
guy
got.
wearing yo shit. He
I
he
ain't gonna
wearing
lie,
yo
that shit is
scent,
kind of
bro.
weird.
He is
That
wearing
shit
yo
is
scent.
violated.
That is
For
weird.
real.
Violation.
My drip.
Nah, smack the
My
fuck out
drip
you.
from 2017.
Nah, smack
Probably
the fuck
crushed
out of
her in
bro.
that shit, and you wearing it. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
bro
I
wearing.
want my
yo-
shit back. I watched that shit like 3
any
times.
girl
I watched
that
all
any
my
girl I've
shit.
broken up with, they try to take
Bleach
my
that
hoodies
shit.
and
Fuck
shit.
it.
No,
Give it a new look.
nigga.
For real.
But bro, my
Shit weird.
first breakup was it was in middle school. Like it was like my first real girlfriend, and I was dating this one girl at the time, and she was cool. Like she was cool people. We still cool people. Like today, she's not even into guys anymore. But yeah, we were- we
Somebody
was cool people, and it's funny because I remember like hearing about this shit. They were saying like, oh, she's holding hands with some girl or whatever in middle school, and I was just like, honestly, that didn't like fuck with me at all. And I was just
So
like,
I got 2
she
girlfriends
does,
now.
yeah, she's like she was hanging around with a bunch of girls in middle school, and I just didn't like. It just didn't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. But it wasn't until like after high school that I started seeing her like on her social media because I went to FAU for a little bit, and I was talking about like how I wanted to play basketball, but like I didn't play basketball in high school because my school didn't have sports like that. I would have to have played for Homestead. So she was like, "Oh, you can walk on. Just like if you're good, like they'll take you." And I was like, I'm not trying to put myself up for that. Set myself up for that failure, embarrassment, and that risk. Like I'm good. I'm just gonna play like in the gym like all the time, which is what I did. But I didn't play for like no team or nothing like that. So anyway, like we kind of started. Like I kind of got to know her in 6th grade, and like I was showing interest in her, she was showing interest in me, and I started liking her. So like I asked her out, and then from like 7th grade we pretty much dated the whole time, and then 8th grade like we took like a break and then kind of started dating again. Like we took like a break over the summer, so it's kind of like a school relationship. But like I would hang out with her a lot because she played basketball and she like had some other sport that she was doing. So like I would see her at school, like after school, because I would sometimes have practice. I was on a wrestling team, so I would have practice and see her, or like she would go to like little events and like I would go see her and shit. We would have like not a field day, it was like called a walkathon, where like it was like a big I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Bless you.
It was the
Look
first
at my
time.
dad.
That was the first time that's ever happened. But yeah, so it's like we would go out to the track and they would have like music and water, snacks for us, and like they would be playing songs and stuff out there at the walkathon. And it was like a day where you could wear whatever you wanted. So like you wear whatever you wanted with like, inside the school regulations. And we would just walk like 2 or 3 laps. And after that it was like basically a party from like the middle from like 12 o'clock all the way to like 2 or some shit like that. It was like a really long like thing. It was actually pretty cool. I mean, shout out to y'all. That was actually really cool. But like, I would see her and stuff, and like, she would like flirt with me. That's just kind of like me transitioning to that like grown teenager kind of shit, like that kind of flirting. And she was like my first kiss and shit. But like when we stopped dating, it was because we went to different schools. She actually ended up going to Coral Reef, and I went to Robert Morgan. So that's why we stopped dating. And it was just kind of like a whatever kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't stop being friends. I just knew like the time came that we went to different schools. We couldn't keep this up. Like we're just teenagers. I'm just fucking 14. You're 14. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that was whatever. Now the breakup after that, I ain't gonna lie. For the first like 2 days, I was just like, damn, like I really just threw this shit away. Cause it was me that like pretty much ended it. I was like, damn, I just fucking threw this shit away. 5 years, 6 years of time, and I just threw that shit away because of like one instance. Shit.
He dabbed.
What is in my nose, bro?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, I just thought like it wasn't not the heartbreak, because I didn't feel heartbreak. What it was so much time and energy put into a commitment.
Just a way.
And it's just, I took that bitch, folded it like this, and like sent that shit on its way. You know how that feels? Like just taking something that you've been at lows for, like growing through a relationship or like a commitment, and going from being 16 to turning 17 all the way up to being like 21, 22, and then just taking that shit and just letting it be free, like letting that shit be gone, like in the wind. It just feels like fuck. That's a lot of time, effort, patience, growth. Like, you know how much shit I learned through those years, how many experiences I had. And what hurt the most about it was the fact that I met really good people. Like her family was cool as shit. No bad blood towards any of them. I watched her little brother grow up. Basically, I watched him go from being 12 to like 17. So it's just like, damn.
Yeah.
And for that to be gone, like her mom was super cool. I don't know about her dad. He might be he's an op low key. But
I don't like you.
He was cool though. Like he was teaching me how to grill and shit. And like he was like showing me other stuff. He was a cool guy, but I don't know. He had some weird tendencies. I ain't gonna lie.
He was prejudiced.
It's some not like that. No, not like that.
The look.
No, it's just something about him. Like I think he was controlling. That's what I think it is. He's like really controlling. He had a daughter. It was like his only daughter. And
Yeah, of course. Every dad's gonna be like
nah, but and no, of course, because like it was unhealthy. Like it was.
Oh no, because
it was weird. So like this is like some shit that he did. Okay. So we had a keychain because like who you would go to the prom or whatever, and you would get like pictures and keychains and like all the shit from prom. Yeah. So there was a keychain, and he took that shit from her and like hid it in his drawer. Like off her keys and hid it in his drawer. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Okay, I thought it was weird. Else. It's different. No,
no, it's definitely weird.
But it's like I would think, why the fuck would you do some shit like that? Like, what's the point? What do you get from that? What do you benefit from doing that shit? That shit is just weird. Like, and I've been around for 4 years now. Like, known of me for 2 years. I've came to your house every single time. Like, you wanted, like, I was going out with your daughter. Or like we would go somewhere, I would come out and fucking pick her up basically, and take her like wherever, and then bring her back home. And I would talk to her parents and shit, talk to her brother, tell them where we were going. I did everything the fucking right way. So it's like, why was he being weird with her like that? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like low key he caused her to like be like all weird and shit, like be like really sensitive and I don't know, but that man was confusing as shit to me at the time, but. Throwing that away. I even fucking went to church with these motherfuckers. Damn. I went to mass with these motherfuckers, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I did a lot. I met grandmas, I met grandpas, I met uncles. I spent fucking New Year's, Thanksgivings, Noche Buenas with them. Like I spent a lot of time with these motherfuckers. Like a whole hotel stay, like a whole weekend in a hotel, a whole fucking road trip that I spent. So like. Meeting the brothers and like finding out that the brother had like a son and all kinds of shit, like I kind of was like a part of that family for a little bit, and it was cool. Like she met my family, like it's just a lot of time. But then throwing that shit away, like all those experiences, it's just like what the fuck. Now her, I could give, I don't really care about at all because it's just like I knew that at some point I knew that things were never gonna work because of how she was, like mentally she just wasn't mature enough. And I realized that, and I was like, yeah, it's time to cut ties with you. And it was quick. It was quick, and it was easy. And I sound like a psychopath saying that, but it was just because I knew, like, I had that point where I was seeing very clearly, and she was giving me a lot of bullshit for stuff that I didn't deserve, and I didn't do anything. Like, this is, like, the one time I could actually say I didn't do shit. And she was, like, freaking out on me, and I was just like, yeah, this shit dead. Basically, just like that, I was like, yeah, this shit dead. And I don't even know if Denzel or them was like around when this happened, because I was in the party with I think Ron, and we was playing like Fortnite and shit. And then at this time, like I was talking to her because she was like we were like talking. We were still dating, but we were in like different states because she was like in college. So like we were trying to figure shit out, and I was talking to her about how her day was, and she was basically like flipping out on me. And I was like, bro, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you tweaking right now? But I didn't talk to her like that. That's what I was thinking. I was just kind of like, yeah, like, you good? It's like, no, are you good? Like she was giving me like a hard time, like a really hard time. I was blocked. I was hung up on multiple times. I was spazzed on, and she had never done that shit ever, like throughout all the years. So I was just like, this bitch is crazy, basically. And then I got a good morning text the next day, like nothing happened. That shit is what pissed me off the most. That was like a nail in the fucking coffin. That shit had been shut. Like the dirt had been buried out. That shit had been shut. That shit was 6 feet, 8 feet deep. And when she did that, I was like, oh, hell no. I felt like I was in a pine box. I didn't talk to this girl. Bro, no, you don't understand. I literally did not talk to her for a month. And I was just like,
I remember you saying this. I remember you saying something along these lines. I remember you talking about her too.
Yeah, I'll get into it like more detail like one of these days, because like the further it goes, like the older I get, the more it becomes like a blur. But I remember specific things that she did, and I kid you not, I was not in any way in the wrong. And if I had did what my boy Ron told me to do, he was like, just leave it alone, which was smart advice. He's like, just leave it alone. She probably just had a bad day, had a bad time or whatever, and she's going through some shit. She's like stressed and she's taking that on you, which is looking back on it, that's probably what it was. But if I had done that, then I probably wouldn't be in this position that I'm in now. But since I was just like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this. Like she should be a lot smarter, a lot emotionally mature, and a lot more patient than she is right now after like dating somebody for 5 years. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. And when I got that good morning text, I was like, oh fuck no, I'm not doing this dance again. I'm not doing this dance anymore. So I just looked at that shit. I left it alone. I moved on. I talked to Mike. I got Tinder because he was like, Tinder's fun. I got that shit. And I didn't really pay that much attention to that. I was just like fucking around on it, whatever. And I was doing me and I was vibing. I was having a great time. Like spending all my time like to myself and doing what I wanted to do. I was vibing. And like a week later I got like an exclamation mark, or 3 days I got an exclamation mark or a question mark. And I was like, a question mark? Really? Like you act like that and you send me a question mark after a few days? Like what the fuck? Like what kind of effort is that? That's the most passive
Yeah.
aggressive shit I've ever seen. Like you send a question mark instead of just saying like calling someone and being fucking mature about some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yeah, this shit is dead. And yeah, that basically was it. But like I said, after that 2 days, that first 2 days when I was doing that shit, I was just like, wow, bro, like I really had to do this shit, and I really had to throw this shit away, and I was just like fucked up about it for like a day or two, and then I just moved on. So I feel like if I was to get my heart broken, it would be a little different because I wouldn't have had to make the decision. Like I would be the one done wrong or cut off because I feel like that's kind of where heartbreaking insinuates. It means that like someone did you wrong in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So
Yeah,
if someone did me
it's
wrong, then
accurate.
I'm probably gonna ascend. I'm not gonna lie, because I thrive off negativity. Because I don't break. I adapt. I adapt and I get stronger. So I'll probably be fucked up for the day, but I don't know. Something's gonna be cooking for real. I'm gonna be in that rice cooker. A guy is gonna be emerging. Like
Now,
at that.
speaking of passive aggressive aggression, right? Do you think that's a good or a bad thing in relationships?
Fuck no, that's terrible.
You
That's
think it's
never been
terrible?
good. Yes. Why is that good?
I'm trying to see the other side of it, but like, because you're not. It's not like you're flat out like I'm angry at you. It's like you're kind of like suppressing the anger, but kind of letting it know that you're still angry without going like flipping out type shit. You feel me? Like passive aggressive is like really subtle anger, right? So you
Yeah.
really think that? I mean, there was moment I have that used to be my ex used to call me that passive aggressive Terrell. I'm like, I'm not even
Mm,
passive aggressive like that. Like, well, back then probably. Right now, I'm getting better at it.
yeah, you're a
But
lot
like,
better.
I don't think like it is a bad thing though, low key. If you really can't just sit there and actually settle like say why you're mad without like giving like little shade, insinuating that you're mad, yeah, it could be a bad
Yeah.
thing. But I seen this question on Twitter. Someone was like, "Oh, is passive aggression between you and your girl a good or a bad thing?" And it's like I don't see the good in that besides the fact that you're not openly mad at the person. Like, you're not
Maybe
flipping out on them.
right. Maybe if like you have issues communicating your emotions, saying that you're angry or that you're frustrated, and you kind of just, well, you're gonna put that shit on the floor just like you put the rest of your stuff, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's passive
Yeah,
aggression. So it's like instead of really shading them or flipping out and being like, damn, like you're so fucking messy, like you always do this, like I clean up all the time and like you just put your shit on the floor. Like would it kill you to be a little more neat, a little bit more tidy?
yeah,
If you do that, then yeah, it's probably more beneficial. But I think it starts this cycle of you just dating your partner and kind of throwing hints to why you're mad and want them to find out instead of just like telling them directly like, hey, could you please put your stuff in this area because I made this area for you. Like to put your
yeah,
stuff, or I work hard to keep the room tidy. I put in a lot of effort, so could you please put your stuff over here, or something like that.
What do y'all think? Cause y'all silent as shit right now. What do y'all think?
Yeah, sleepy time, boys. This hurricane got them fucked up too.
What do you mean?
Like,
bro?
he not
Passive
even
aggressive,
motherfucking-
nah.
Passive aggressive. That's just not healthy, bro. Cause like, you go in a relationship is to make sure each person's perspectives blends and mold as one. I mean, like when somebody's chill in a relationship, say like the female's chill and like the dudes always want to talk shit or do some fuck shit, it kind of throws off the energy, bro. Because it's like all about energy. Both y'all energies are supposed to match at the end of the day. If they not matching, well, shit, that's gonna cause problems down the line. I'm like, goddamn. I mean, if she always wants to fucking argue about every little thing, and you just sitting up here looking kosher, that's not really good for. That's not really a healthy relationship. That's not going to be a healthy relationship until something changes. So,
What happened, Rod?
That dynamic is just so funny to me.
what?
It's just so funny. Like, I imagine like this dude just chilling, like, and then you see shit being thrown around the room. It's like she's yelling at him, and pants hit his fucking face, and they fucking clawed off
Bro,
his shit.
what is going
And he's just
on?
like, I mean, I ain't really tripping about it. And she just like bitching at him, like, damn, you don't fucking shit, like, goddamn, would it kill you? Like, she just snapping on him, and he just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good dynamic at all.
I guess
feel
I'm a
like that's
bitch, right?
disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the shit just hit his ass. I guess I'm a bitch, right? Like, that's what I see. Like, I just picture that shit.
Hell no, bro.
I guess I'm a
Yeah, it could be me. I just be like, bro, watch out, bro. How you feel, Denzel? Like, how do you feel about it? Passive aggression?
Nah,
Because I know you.
He's the most passive aggressive one here.
I was gonna say that. Sometimes-
Damn.
How am I passive
Sometimes
aggressive?
your ass be the
Ski.
king of shade.
Ski.
Yeah.
Shade.
You said, how are you passive aggressive? Bitch, go look at the TikToks. Shout out 1650. Nigga, that's passive
I know,
aggressive
right?
shade right there. The fuck?
That's just, that's
On
just,
his
you know,
ass. On
that's
his
just,
ass.
a little
And
sprinkle.
he be
That's a
thinking
little
about it
sprinkle,
too. He was like this. He was like,
Ski.
Shout out
shout out 1650. All right, bitch. Like, yeah, we heard you.
Shout out to it though. But at the end of the day,
Shout out to Among Us.
You feel what I'm saying?
shout out to that monitor.
It's coming. It's coming. That's
This
just
how
in the
shit
mail.
get started.
But
For
anyway,
real.
I'm passive aggressive when they come to my roast sometimes, and it's only just to piss them off. It's only the gaslight. That's what it's used for. It's to piss them off, and it works very well. But when I'm truly mad at them, I'll let them know for sure. I'll let them fucking know, especially Rod bitch ass. For sure, 100%. Ain't nothing.
What do you mean? I don't do nothing wrong, bro. I don't do
Oh
nothing
yeah,
to you.
Whoa.
yeah. That's his gaslighting, denying it. That's what pisses me off. But yeah,
def-
You heard? Did you hear this man do that? Oh, what the fuck I do wrong,
I know, right?
motherfucker? Sounding like the penguin from fucking Super Mario 64. What the fuck did I do?
You sound like that meme.
Ah.
Yeah, what the fuck did I do? I don't understand. Like, whenever I feel some type of way, I let y'all know straight up. You know what I'm saying? I don't shade
shit
y'all
that
when
you
y'all
do.
gone. I shade y'all when y'all fucking come back. Number one.
Nah. You piss me off the shit that you do. You don't shade with your words. You shade with your actions. That's what you do.
How?
Oh,
You do
shit.
shit with your actions, and this
Here we go.
pisses me off.
Give me an example, bro.
Cash
I'm
it
like,
up, cash it
right,
up.
I'm working on
I'll
self
be on
improvement.
rogue in 5 minutes. This man will start up a fucking game. Oh, we in the game, but nigga, you heard me. They be like, no, I didn't. Like, yes, the fuck you did.
Wait.
You do
So,
that a lot.
so if I extend an invitation and I tell you, oh, like I see that you're still doing something, and you don't tell me that you're getting on the game.
This man will start the game. It pissed me off, and they be like, "What did I do?" I'm like, "Nigga, you know what the fuck you did? I told you I was getting on."
I think I've done that a while ago,
You
but it's
do it
like,
a lot.
but the reason I think I did it is because you were still doing some
I
shit.
was getting on the game, nigga.
Oh, no. See, you left out a lot of context.
Oh my god.
I remember why I did this shit. Now. I remember. So
Yeah,
it's
Betty,
because
that's what you did.
no, it's because this motherfucker. I told him that I wanted to play like this fucking game, and I'm on this game with someone else. I don't remember who it was, but I'm on this game with someone else, and I'm getting fucked. Like, I'm suffering on this shit. I'm having shitty ass teammates.
Yeah.
I'm getting ran the fuck over. I'm playing this shit, and this man is doing some PC shit, watching fucking YouTube specs or some shit, not doing nothing. This bitch hasn't talked for the last 10, 15 minutes, and he's just in a call with me, not fucking saying shit. So then somebody else joins, And they talk about Rogue, and I'm like, yeah, like that'd be helpful. Like, you want to play, like, I need somebody else to run with. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm getting on the game. No, bitch, I've been struggling for 20 minutes, and you haven't said shit. And now you talking about something? Yeah, I'm getting on the game.
Passive aggressive behavior.
How is that passive
Because I
aggressive?
said I'm getting on the game, and you said, hey, you didn't give me the chance to. So obviously you feeling some type of way, bitch.
Bro, I was pissed because I've been struggling, and it wasn't until this other motherfucker joins that you talk about some. Yeah, I'm getting on the game. No, bitch, I've been struggling without you. I'm gonna keep struggling without you. Don't talk about someone getting on the game now because you feel you giving me this pity. No, that's not being passive aggressive.
Yes, it is.
You giving me, you trying to guilt trip like you're fucking. You're deciding to come play with me now because I'm struggling. This other person like wants to play, or they mentioned it, and you know what happens when we fucking play. I get my fucking ass whooped. I get the worst teammates.
Maybe I wanted
get
you
the
to
most
feel that
fucking
pain.
sweaty players.
Feel that pain.
Okay, now that is the epitome of passive aggression, holding a grudge.
And you were telling me
and
that
being
same
petty.
energy. So
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If you need help, I'll just.
okay, when I said
Bro,
I'll go join, you didn't let me join, obviously, because you started the fucking game.
it's because of what your bitch ass was doing. You was
okay,
watching videos
okay.
in a call with me for no reason, and then you
To the
wanted to come
videos.
play when
Because
somebody
I
else.
just got home and I didn't feel like hopping straight on Rogue after I got
Oh
home to watch
my
a quick
God.
video, and then he was like, again, I was like, alright, it's about time. The video's done with. Let me hop on and help Rod. Then your
Okay,
ass-
so instead of being fucking quiet in a call with somebody, why don't you tell me that's what you're doing? Why don't you let me know? Communication,
Oh my God.
motherfucker. We've been talking about this shit for
okay.
30
I'm like,
episodes.
alright, Rod, I'm taking a piss, Rod. All right, Rod, I'm watching about like people getting locked up, Rod.
No,
I'm watching
but all right,
about
look, listen,
YouTube
listen,
specs,
listen,
Rod.
listen. Listen, if I get on the call with you and I'm on the fucking PC, it means because I want to interact with you, obviously, right? We don't have to fucking communicate that. I don't have to come in here and be like, what you doing, bro? I want to play games with you today. I want to talk to you today. Obviously, if I'm in a fucking call, I'm not finna just be in this bitch quiet for an hour and a half, not doing shit with you, and then fucking start up some shit, and then I have to look and find out what you fucking do and be like, oh, you playing my favorite game? Let me play with you too. You're my fucking best friend. I want to fucking play this game. No, bitch. I'm
We're
gonna
all
know
your best
that
friends.
you want to play this shit. If I'm playing a game that I normally play solo, i.e. Rumbleverse, and you bitches are all playing Rogue, I expect you fuckers to let me know that you playing Rogue.
We'll be on
Or
Rogue
like
for
This
if I
is the same way I feel
or-
about Denzel.
or if I jump in the fucking call and y'all all on Rogue, I'm coming to play Rogue. I'm not gonna hop on and do some shit by my fucking self. That's dumb as shit.
Bro, how many times we
I made this whole this big I made this server. I put all these details in this fucking server, these fonts. I put all these fucking channels. I made all these friends and fucking invited them. You think I want to join this bitch and just be quiet and do my own fucking thing while all my friends playing the game? No, that's dumb as shit.
The same shit I was talking about when I played.
That's dumb as fuck. Even if I don't fucking feel like playing bitch ass Parsec and cheesy ass fucking Mario Party, I'm gonna play that shit because all y'all are playing this shit. I'm gonna play that shit.
We are
Because all y'all are playing.
No lie, he
give us the
cooking your
juice.
shit. He
You
cooking
just
your
gave us the
shit.
juice, so let's all
Cooking your
play
shit.
Mario Party 6 tonight and force Rod into that.
Oh my
Yeah, let's play that
god,
six.
bro.
Nigga like this, like cooking your
Yes,
shit.
sir.
This nigga pissing me off.
Yeah, you,
How
you
about
see
we play
Rod's
Among
passive
Us?
aggressive behavior.
How about
You know,
we play Among
it's
Us?
protruding
Wait.
right
Did you
now.
say passive aggressive? Was
Yeah.
that not aggression and being direct? I told you
Yeah,
everything
that
I
was-
felt.
that-
What the
that-
fuck
that-
are you
that was
talking about?
aggression. That was aggression.
This is gaslighting right here. Hey man, I
What is
appreciate y'all for
that?
tuning in.
Wait,
This been what,
hold up.
episode 32?
It's episode
Yes,
31
32.
actually, but continue.
Yeah,
No,
but
wait,
you
is
you
it?
having
No,
another
30
episode, so I think
is-
it's 32.
Hold up.
Bitch.
I'm
It's 32.
confused on the episode. Hold on. Is it 32?
Yeah, it's 32.
It's 32. I
got-
Oh,
I got-
okay,
I
okay
just
then,
wanted to
okay
fuck
then.
with Rod.
Alright,
Yeah,
Alright,
alright,
because
bro.
I be talking in this shit, so I know what the
Hey.
fuck going on. You feel what I'm
Alright,
saying?
guys.
Wait, hold up.
I think-
God
I
damn, thought
think
this
we
was like
reached the
33.
closing
Holy
point.
shit.
Hey, the
You
lights just went
understand?
off. You know what time it is.
All right, boys and girls, thank y'all for tuning in with Just the Guys. Remember, when y'all watch this podcast, you are one of the guys as well. We got our host here. We got Terrell. We got Rod. We got
Yeah.
Denzel. And
What
this has
that
been
nigga
Devin. Damn.
God.
Okay.
Damn.
We'll be back
Love
at it
y'all.
again with some more spicy episodes,
Like,
man.
comment, subscribe,
Yeah.
share us, like the fucking TikToks. We all over the
Yeah.
place. We had a TikTok hit 1,000 likes and 3,000 views. Yeah, we out
Yes,
there. Y'all
sir.
check us out. Yeah. Shout out to our Vietnam listeners too. They going
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna learn some
We
words.
international.
Shout out to everybody that
Learn how to
comes,
say
you
"I
know,
love you" in Vietnamese.
Shout out to everybody who listens overseas. We really appreciate y'all, man. Keep on showing support. Please come
What
over to
the
the
fuck did you
YouTube and
just
give
say?
us some fucking support, man.
The lean hit
Yeah,
him.
I ain't gonna lie. I sound like an NPC right there.
Oh my god, this man was slurring like shit.
I was
God
talking
damn.
so fast.
He
over
tired,
here.
dog. He been working
Nah,
since 6
nah.
a.m.
Thanks.
It's all good.
We appreciate the love, man. Like for real, like please come over to the YouTube and show us some love, man. We really be chopping it up over here. We got Rod going crazy with the TikToks, and his editing skills are phenomenal. Please check out the TikToks.
Yeah, check out the
Getting better.
TikToks.
Everything's in the
All
bio. Everything's
Man,
in the
listen,
bio.
everything's in the bio, man. Just show us that you really fuck with us, man. I know
Yeah,
y'all
that's the
fuck with the
place.
podcast and shit.
I know
Yeah.
99% of y'all got a YouTube channel. Come look us up
Facts.
on YouTube.
Or be on
Subscribe, it's
YouTube.
free.
I
Like,
don't
you
know.
Watching
listen to
Kai,
this-
bitch
you listen
ass.
to this
be
Spotify
watching
with the
Burleezy
audio
and
only,
shit.
check out the YouTube. It's Just the Guys Podcast. Just type that in, no spaces.
Yeah.
The first channel
We
pop
up
up is our
next.
shits.
I be watching
up next.
Burleezy and
Look at
shit
them
and
videos.
Corey Kenshin, but y'all can't support your homies. Like, damn, that's kind of
We
fucked
up
Nah,
up.
don't
next.
guilt trip
We
them.
up
gonna be
Don't
there
guilt trip
soon.
them. Don't guilt trip them.
I ain't guilt
No.
tripping.
YouTube though. Check out that motherfucking YouTube.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay,
That's all I
like
gotta
that.
say. Just check it out. I ain't saying you can't enjoy your Corey Kenshin. Just check out our shit too. Just check it out. It's a different. It's a different pop.
Because guess what? When we up at the top and you wasn't fuck with us then, don't try to fuck with us now.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
could be day ones for real if y'all hop
bro,
on right
like,
now.
you know
You
what
feel
I'm
me?
saying? We might. Who knows?
would be
When we
weak
get when we
ones.
get real famous, you know what I'm saying? We might do something for the day ones, man. You never know. Just never know, man.
Might. No, I'm doing something for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna have like a little event. or
And you know who you are. All right,
That went
y'all.
over my head. Shit.
something. Just the Guys, episode 30.
Dude.
32, 32.
Yeah, bro.
32 weeks. We in this bitch.
32 weeks consecutively, my boys. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's 2-3, Denzel. That's also 2-3, right?
No, it's not.
23 backwards. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Three,
2-3.
two.
It's
What?
It's this way.
No, you're
No,
backwards.
you're backwards
It's,
on the
you put
on
it
camera.
my
this
screen,
way.
it's fine.
You gotta, you like that.
So
like
you
that.
reverse it.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, like that. Like
You
that.
gotta reverse it.
That's what I did. The
Yeah,
fuck?
he reversed.
What
Hey,
do
this
you
is just the guys'
improve?
bloopers, man. We
Hey,
appreciate
hey,
y'all.
For real. Yo, wrap this shit up. Yo, we
Motherfucker, we out.
We out.
We out, bitch.
adios.
Yeah.